It's Friday. It's Friday, everybody's favorite day of the week. It's Friday, and boy, so much going on. Blue moon, why did you turn so blood red? Yes, did you see the blood red moon? 2 o'clock this morning. I'll tell you, I was out, took the garbage out this morning before the show at the beach bunker, and I took some pictures myself. Oh my God, run outside. It's not quite as red as it once was, and there is some clouds in the area, but it's okay. We've got some good shots for you. And it's not just the blood red moon. Lots of food to talk about today. It's Pie Day. 3.14654-8666-555-8212-1486. On to infinity and beyond. It's a mathematical sign. It's a Greek sign. It's 3.14, but it's a chance to celebrate pie. Oh, look at this. I dusted because it's Friday. Beach House, Beach Bunker, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. And it is the happiest of Fridays. We're going to talk pie. It's also Reuben Sandwich Day today. So get your sauerkraut ready. Get your plumbing checked. Get your corned beef ready to go. We got Pie Day. We got Reuben Sandwich Day. And what could be the best snack known to mankind? It's Potato Chip Day today. So lots to talk about. An airline incident in Denver yesterday evening we're going to touch on. And it's the last few hours of my friend Justin. Now, my friend Justin, he started his job about 10 years ago, and he's into his last day. And in fact, the last few hours, I'm counting down the minutes for him because he was kind of in way over his head. And so now he's really looking forward to the next chapter. And I just want to wish him well on his future endeavors. And he's a dad. And his kids, for all intents and purposes, need to spend some time with their dad because he likes to work. He's a pretty busy guy. So he's got like 3 hours, 2 hours and 55 minutes and 18 seconds. Not that anybody's counting. Not that anybody. But it's a happy last few hours there. Rob Lowe says St. Elmo's Fire might be getting a sequel. Oh, man, 80s fans, are you ready for this? We're going to talk about the worst things we've seen, maybe even done, accidentally on social media. Have you seen somebody accidentally post something? Sorry, wasn't supposed to post that. Olive Garden is bringing back its most popular deal for the first time in half a decade. And more. It's all coming up on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Outside this morning, we do have a bit of a breeze. It is going to be a kind of a breezy start to the weekend. Apparently, Parent-Teacher Day today is... I used to hate Parent-Teacher Day. Some divisions have got it going on today. We might be a little light on the load as far as parents are concerned. And everybody, it'll be... students sleeping in thinking, oh boy, how bad is this going to be today? Tyler needs to quiet down a little bit. Tyler needs to pay more attention. Tyler needs to focus on the work that's in front of him. Boy, things never change, eh? Yeah, it was never a fun day for me. I just thought, how do I survive? How do I give my parents amnesia? That's what I do once they get home. I got to find a way to make them forget this mess. Anyway, the forecast is pretty mundane, actually. Breezy would be the weather word. We are expecting some light snow and 0 for the high today. And it's going to get breezy, -7 with a little bit of sunshine expected tomorrow. And the rest of the weekend, is calling for some light snow flurry activity, but it's cold enough that we won't have to worry about freezing rain, which is good for driving, but it's just going to be kind of gray. If you can get outside on Saturday, that's going to be your best bet for a little bit of sunshine if you're walking the dog or maybe just trying to hang out, gets a little bit of vitamin D. I like to hang out on the south side of the house. It's like, heat me up, son, please. We need some heat. It's supposed to come next week, about Wednesday, Thursday, probably climb up around to +2, +3 by the middle of next week with some sunshine. So we'll get back to our spring-like conditions middle of next week or so. Okay, countdown to spring continues as snow continues to disappear. We've got 5 days, 20 hours, 54 minutes to go till spring. Oh, yeah, spring officially arrives next week, and St. Patrick's Day is actually on Monday. Now, we talked about this earlier in the week. It's kind of St. Patrick's Day will be celebrated largely this weekend. Probably the party's going on tonight and tomorrow night at bars and restaurants with green beer and green food and costumes and stuff. I guess Monday is you don't want to be hungover on Tuesday. Maybe that's okay. I don't know. I'm too old to be doing that anymore. So anyway, welcome aboard to our Sunseekers. Again, we're live streaming on all platforms for hour one of the show. That means X and YouTube and Facebook and TikTok and Twitch. And then we move over to Twitch exclusively for hour two. You can lurk, which means you can watch or listen through TylerGlenShow.com for the entire 2 hours. But we'd love to have you come and join the Sunseekers on Twitch, where you can come and comment, say hello, and take part in the conversations that we're having, because we always like that. It's always a lot of fun to goof around, talk about the stuff going on in the world, the food, the fun places, and the mayhem. Road Reverend in this morning early on the Twitch. Good morning, Road Reverend. It's Keyboard Friday. Yes, looking forward to the keyboard as we always do. Happy Friday to you. Tracy is in too this morning on Twitch. Hi, Tracy. We've got Claudette in on TikTok. Also, Tula and Roseanne and J. Rose and Tammy on TikTok this morning. Zumba Bernice is here on Twitch. Janine has got her Friday loaded emojis onto the chat. Good morning, Janine. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Richard's here, too, to say good morning to everybody. Ron's here on X again to say GM. Pebbles is here, too. Pebbles, I need you to remind me about the keyboard, because I always get carried away. My ADD kicking in. And then about 5 minutes left in the show. Keyboard. Remember the keyboard. Cindy, good morning on Twitch. Happy weekend. We did it. Polar Bear, we made it to the end. Jody, good morning on Facebook. Zill is back again. Good morning, Zill. You did it. You made it to the end of the week. John is here on TikTok. Congratulations, everybody. Cross the finish line we go. Gary on TikTok, you did it. We made it to Friday. We made it to the end of another week, and we've made it to the middle of March. We're halfway through the month. 15th is tomorrow. We're just pounding through. We are survivors, man. We are survivors. Chopping and swathing our way through the crap of life together at the Beach House Beach Bunker. Kudos to you. Give yourself a pat on the back like this. These are not easy days. These are not fun days sometimes. And, the fact that we can get together, have a little bit of fun in the morning, our little tropical island, kudos to you. We did it together. We made it through another week. Look here we are, ready to celebrate the weekend. Ready to celebrate in style. KDD is here. Quentin is here, too, both on Twitch. Nick's here on Facebook. Wishing everybody happy Pie Day. I think Nick, you got a little pie, right? He's into the pie. Nick says, here's hoping the door to 24 Sussex doesn't hit him on the backside on the way out. Nick, I can appreciate that. And, this is kind of, this is how life goes, right? When you're on your last day of work, and even the people you didn't enjoy working with, you want to go out classy. And I could throw a few eggs at him. I could be mean, and I'm not going to be. Because his time is done. we have to, I like that saying that the rearview mirror is smaller than the windshield for a reason. Farewell, Justin. Thanks for trying. Here is your consolation prize, a Taylor Swift bracelet and rainbow socks. Have a good one. Enjoy those kids, because, you know, I know you were the prime minister, or soon will be, but that will be the best job you're ever going to have, and you got some beautiful kids there. You really do, man. You got some beautiful kids, and I hope that he's going to spend some time with them. Quentin says his kids are home today. Megan's saying good morning on Facebook. MJ says our parent-teacher day is next Friday. Oh, nervous. I'm going to get it. Old Chickie's here. Hey, Old Chickie, happy Friday. Good to see you. Gary's here on TikTok. Hey, Gary. Francine and Betty Lou. Hey, Betty Lou. Good Friday to Betty Lou on TikTok. Hi, Betty Lou. Good morning. Happy Pie Day. Yes, sharing the pie. Sharing the pie. Yes, indeed. Samantha Warren on Facebook. There's a name I haven't seen. Samantha Warren. Happy Friday to you on Facebook. Joe is here on TikTok. Nick says I'm a well-wisher in the sense that I don't mean him any specific harm. Yes, I know. I just took the opportunity to be as kind as I possibly could. There will be a lot of people who are nasty as he heads out the door, and as it is. Now we've got a new carnival coming to town. The new carnival is in town. Oh, boy. We'll talk about that next week. We'll let him wear his hard hats around like he's upside down and backwards. And you know what? We should welcome him. He hasn't lived in the country for 13 years. So welcome back. But then he took off to Europe, or he will be next week. But, you know, there's some things he's missed. You know, new episodes of Degrassi. You know, Quentin on national television, on a Canadian game show. The important things he's missed. We won in hockey. I don't know if I guess he might have been here and caught that. He's been away for a long time. There have been changes. Heather Smith, good morning to you. Happy Friday. Oh, Quentin says it's hilarious how people are excited. They're still running things. It's the same circus, different ringmaster. Yes, and again, we have to bring him up to speed on what's going on around here. He has been out of the country for over a decade. So there's things he's missed. You know, there's a few more varieties of ketchup chips than there was 10 years ago. Lots of players in the game. Lots of exciting streaming TV shows. Holy man. And what else? Oh, my. Tracy says, agreed. Need an election a long time ago. Well, we'll get one. He's going to call one in the next few weeks, and then we'll see what happens. We'll roll with it and get into it and see what happens. And I don't know. I give up. I don't know anything anymore. The longer I live, the less I know, except it's Friday. And it's a time to kick back, enjoy your own family, enjoy your own friends, enjoy your own life, and take in all the positive stuff. Speaking of which, Ron on TikTok, give it to us. Yesterday's good thing, Ron. Ron, are you jumping around again? I'm going to be on X. I'm going to be on TikTok. I'm going to be on the Facebook. Angela Damaris, good morning, TGIF. Ryan Marcus, good morning. Happy weekend to you. Molly, hi, Molly. Good morning and happy Friday. Yesterday's good thing. It's where we talk about something positive that happened in our day yesterday. And we just type in GT and then dash, and then we get the day started on a positive note. Something fun. Doesn't have to be very big at all. Just something bright. And we have really been doing great. You know, it has been remarkable since the beginning of March as the rest of the world outside of the beach house, beach bunker has, you know, this turmoil and chaos. We've really been doing good at starting the day on a positive note, and then it just kind of sets the tone for the show. I love it, and it keeps it upbeat and fun, and don't have to talk about the garbage floating around us. We can just ignore that. We can push it to the side. It's fantastic. You've been doing such a great job. Thank you so much. Speaking of which, Joy on TikTok. Yesterday's good thing. Pebbles. I made homemade banana muffins. If we only had pictures to see. Tosh, why are there no pictures, Tosh? Why are there no... Watch Tosh. Watch Tosh now. Tosh, there's no pictures. I'm just causing trouble, Tosh. I know there's pictures. You're so good. You're so good, except these are, she calls these sideways, upside down banana muffins. Look at that. They're on the sheet. How you cook them on the side like that without them falling down? Of course I kid. Banana muffins made from scratch. Tosh, you drive me bananas. Banana. Good job. Good job. Winner's bell. Oh, man. That is fantastic. Weather is meh, says Zumba Bernice, GT, but we went on a nice hike with the dog yesterday. Oh, and she's got some... Oh, you have such a nice puppy, and he's got a coat. There's Zumba Bernice and her puppy out for... There's a lot of snow where you are. And there's Mr. Bernice, Mr. Zumba, and the puppy. Sweetheart, just stand there. I'll take a picture. Hurry up. What are you doing this for? I'm going to send it to the show. It's going to be amazing. Then take a picture of me. Take a picture of me and puppy. That's fantastic. Yay, you get the bell too. You get the bell? Yay. Nice hike. Nice puppy. That's so good. Quentin's GT, he is doing his Tony Robbins workshop. 14 hours. You are the greatest. You're amazing. No, that's another workshop. That's another American. That's not so good. 14 hours of that would not be. You can do it, Clinton. You just need to believe in yourself. Ignore China. Go to Regina. Old Chickies GT. I bought my supervisor some coffee, and of course it was Tim's. We rolled up the rim, and we won a free coffee. Yeah, free coffee. Free coffee. Yes. No, I'm bugging you. You know I'm bugging you, Tosh. You know. Yeah, okay, you figured it out. Good. Hey, it's two Ronnies. I'm getting confused, says Ron on X. There's the Ron on X and the Ron on TikTok. TikTok Ron versus TikTok Ron versus X Ron. Who will win? It's the battle to the finish. Banana muffins are so yummy. Are you like me and you just like take all those black bananas and you throw them in the freezer and it's like, I will bake something with these. And you know, bananas, Cliff Clavin segment here, they are one of the few things that were hardly impacted by COVID inflation. If you notice, bananas barely changed in price. Can we study that? Can someone study why that happened? Because bananas aren't grown here. They need to be transported. And they barely moved in price. One of the very few things that we saw come up in price, which, thank God. I'm not a huge banana fan, but it's nice to have a piece of fruit now and again, just to vary it up. Richard says, GT yesterday visited a friend at the hospital, and he is smuggling in Pepsi and Timbits. He is not going to talk about how he smuggled them in, but that boy. My friend is not supposed to have Pepsi and Timbits, but I smuggled them in. Woo, woo, woo. Food police, food police. You are not allowed to bring these foods into the hospital. That's okay. I do it too. Anders on Facebook yesterday, or on TikTok. Sorry, Anders. Yesterday's good thing. Zill says, had a couple of days off work with my youngest daughter, did some shopping and eating and watching movies. Oh my God. Super dad. Shopping, eating, watching movies, playing games. Oh, geez, you're going to make us look bad. Holy cow, good for you, pal. That is awesome. Father-daughter time. That's what my friend Justin's going to be up to. She was out of school for her early spring break. Hard to get up for work this morning, though, because we had so much fun. Oh, Zill, that gets the winner's bell. Super Dad. Shopping, eating, watching movies. That's a full day. What was it? Yesterday was Thursday. Holy cow. Interest rates came down on a Wednesday, and I read yesterday that banks have followed suit well under 5% now, and that means house shopping's going to be busy. EPLA office, remember them if you're buying or selling a home or any kind of real estate, and if you've got a business, they do corporate law as well, and if you are planning for the future, planning for a time when you're no longer on the planet. They do wills and estates too. Very friendly, easy to talk to, easy to understand. That's what you want in a lawyer. At EPLA office, you can go see them over on 18th Street across from the RBC. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, the official oil change of the Tyler Glen Show. They do good in the neighborhood every time you get your oil changed. Making a donation to Bear Clan Samaritan House and Helping Hands every time you pull into those doors at 1500 Richmond Avenue. 1500 Richmond Avenue. Pull up to the doors. They'll get you in there, show you your filters while you wait. You get a quick cup of coffee in you and you're on your way. As good as new, ready for springtime at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And our friends at Skydancer Turtle Island Adventure Water Park, 175 feet of water slides, the Lazy River, which is a place you flop down the big tubes and you have a cold one in your hand. You just sit there. The waterfall is going. You float down the river, not a care in the world. And the kids are playing in the big pool there as well. They've got cabanas. They do birthday parties. It is awesome. Great hotel there as well. You can check that out at skydancercasino.com. Check out the hotel rooms. You can also check out the entertainment. Lil Jon is coming in August. They've got Tracy Bird in November. And, of course, the lead singer of Rascal Flatts in July, where the sky's the limit. Nick is talking bananas. This is bananas. Bananas. Gwen Stefani. What song was that? Hollaback Girl. I ain't no hollaback girl. I ain't no hollaback boy. Ryan's GT met some great superstars last night at the gala. Oh, you were at the Wheat Kings Gala. Now, our local hockey team, our junior hockey team, it's the feeder to the NHL. They had their get-together. It's a big dinner where they raise funds for the scholarship program because these the kids that are playing hockey will often go off to post-secondary education, and they help support them with the funds raised, and they do 50-50 and all kinds of auction stuff, and they have usually some sports celebrities there. Ryan took it in, and he got to meet Brian Trottier, Colton Orr, Dave Ellett, and Cliff Ronning. Great bunch of guys, down to earth. We went into the parking lot after and played a quick game of road hockey. What? Wouldn't that be funny? That'd be a good... Just say that. I said it out loud, and it's on the internet, so it's true. You can just tell your friends. Yeah, and then... one of the guys, pulled the shirt over my head, and then it was on. It was supposed to be hey, wait a second. This is supposed to be an old farts little game of street hockey here. Why is my shirt over my head? Uh-oh. Nice. That is so great. Congratulations, Ryan. That's awesome. It's always great meeting your heroes, and it's even better when they're not jerks, when they're nice people. Nothing worse than, oh, my God. It's my superstar I've always wanted to meet. Yeah, get away from me. I don't have time for you. You don't want that. Molly got chores done. And she's going to get, as soon as the weekend starts, she is gonzo. So she can relax today. That is fantastic. Jody says, took our bear into the vet. He's got a strained tendon, 2 weeks of rest. Thank goodness no breaks. Oh, I hope your puppy is doing better. 2 weeks. Cindy said at one time, the black banana game where, you're saving the bananas to eventually make something with them. She says, I once had 22 bananas in the freezer. I'll do something with these someday. 22? Man, you almost just got to peel them. And then at that point, this is what you do. You peel them. And then you put them in a Ziploc. By the time you peel them, they're starting to unthaw and they get mushy. It's okay. That's okay. Peeled them, because I've done that. I'm not up to 22, mind you, but you peeled them, you take the mush, and you put them in a Ziploc bag. Then you zip it up and throw it back in the freezer. Just make sure you label it, because 6 months later, you're like, what is this? It's like this white mush. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, man. Samantha's GT, there was a sale on candles, and they were like $12. So cheapest price I've ever seen. Well, hey, if you're happy with the $12 candle, yeah, that's awesome. Good for you. When you get a good deal, that's always a good thing. You guys are so fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing your good things. It really does help start the day on a positive note. We do it every day. We're here 7 to 9 every weekday morning in the Beach House Beach Bunker. And your positivity really makes a big difference. So thank you so much. Let's get the show on the road. We've got a lot to talk about, including the blood red moon eclipse. Wait till you see the pictures and videos. Stunning stuff coming up. Also potato chips, Reuben sandwiches. Oh my gosh. And of course, pie. It's pie day. Oh, and it's Friday. Happy Friday beach time.
Sun is up. Let's spread the day. Oh yeah. Friday's here. Gonna start to play. Beach bunker, feel the heat. Dance all night. Move those feet. Waves crashing, music loud. Feel the vibe. Join the crowd. Sun seekers, time to shine. Weekend love will be fine. It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, our song. Games and laughs, surf the wave. No more work, time to rave. Sunset glow, colors blend. Fun won't stop, never end. Feel the rumble undertows, toes, toes. Beach bunker where it grows, toes, toes. Sun and sand, laughter, sweet, 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 sweet. Grooving down, feel the beat, the beat. It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, yeah. Oh yeah. Games and laughs, surf the wave. No more work, time to rave. Sunset glow, colors blend. Fun won't stop, never end. Feel the rumble undertows, toes, toes. Beach bunker where it grows, toes, toes. Sun is up, let's spread the day. Oh yeah. Friday's here, gonna start to play. Gonna start to play, yeah. Beach bunker, feel the heat. Dance all night, move those feet.
It's the weekend.
The weekend.
Let's get loud.
Wild, wild.
Party on.
Feel the vibe.
Feel the vibe. Feel the vibe.
Seekers all day long, long.
Oh, let's rock and roll.
Night, sing our song.
Ooh, let's get some beach time. Boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. Happy Friday to you. Are you ready for the weekend? I think you are. You have done it. You've made it through the week. Congratulations. Thanks for being part of the show. Let's take a look outside and see what we've got lined up for you weekend. Oh, we caught a shot of Jeff speeding on the Transcanada. Look at him. There's Jeff. Whoop, taillights. He's gone to Winnipeg. Look at him go on the camera. See you, Jeff. Slow down. Roads are good. We're going to have a little bit of light snow in your forecast. 0 for the high today, -7 in the sun tomorrow, and then snow for the rest of the weekend. Just light snow. Nothing major, no watches, no warnings. Actually, it's just normal, a bit of gray and a bit of wind. That's it. Next week, the sunshine returns. You can see that on Tuesday. It'll be back, and we'll have warmer temperatures coming back probably around Thursday. So That's the weather. That is the weather, Heather.
It's Heather, the weather lady.
5 days, 20 hours, 29 minutes to go until springtime officially arrives. Yeah, I'm glad we've got that countdown going because it sure does not feel like it, does it? We did have a little taste of spring a few days ago. Sun was out, water was running, it was fantastic. And then all of a sudden, oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 back to the cold. Back to the cold. Oh, that's so nice. Well, thank you, you guys. I can't do it without you. You're the positivity. Yeah, I appreciate the compliments, but it's you guys. This is our beach house. This is our get together, and it's because of you. Thank you for your participation, and I appreciate it. And Zill, it's great to have you part of it. And Pebbles, thank you so much. The best vibes. Thank you for making the positive show every day. I do my best. Some days I can get down too, and then you guys help me out. It's a team effort. It's a team. And see, as part of your team, I thought of you as I'm taking out the trash this morning. Why would I say such a thing? Why would I think of you? Because I thought, I got to get my camera out and show the sun seekers the blood red moon. Because it's a full moon out there. And it's blood red. Now, keep in mind that I only have an iPhone. It's an iPhone 2. I tried to do my best. I don't know if I got close enough, and I did this little thing where I time-lapsed it, and so don't throw stones at me because these shots are just these are just amateur blood red moon shots. I'm not a photographer. These aren't mine. I'm full of it. I'm also full of poo. These are just some shots of the blood red moon that aren't doctored. Now, if you go on TikTok, for example, oh my God, people are using AI and they're using movie special effects to make it massive and huge and explode, and there's volcanoes on the moon, and oh my God. So it's difficult to get real shots, and the real shots are generally not all that good. Zilla, you got to reach. I think we're friends on Facebook. Yeah, you just got to DM me on the old Facebook, and we should be good to go. Here's Western Manitoba. Here are some shots from Western Manitoba. It's about 2:00 in the morning that we saw. This is from Jesse. Now, Jesse, this is much more in line with what you're going to get on an iPhone. The blood red moon is out there. Hurry, take a picture. Wow. Okay. Well, there's no AI used here. This is between Brandon and Portage La Prairie at 2:00 in the morning. That is when this thing turned red. And Melissa, this is Westburn, Manitoba. Again, I don't know if Melissa, did you have your flash on? Is that, I think that's a pie plate. You're getting ready for Pie Day. I kid. I do have some professional photographers that took some pictures, and some of them are pretty amazing. Sharon's looks like, this is a closer one. This is Sharon's. This is here in our area, turning the moon turning blood red at 2:00 in the morning last night. It's still out there. I'm not joking. I literally, when I went outside to take out the trash this morning, it looked much more like this. Like Shy's picture. This would have been me. Because that is exactly, and my tree in the front yard. The moon is out there. The craziness continues. Full moon craziness. Full moon craziness. Let me just check. Oh, this is amazing. This was taken with a Nikon camera. Now, this is somebody who has spent a great deal of money on their camera, and these pictures are absolutely phenomenal. These were not taken in our area. However, they were not doctored either. They were not touched up. But this is a camera this camera probably costs more than your average car. So even though the iPhone can take a pretty good picture, I don't think it's going to be taking pictures like this. My God. When you hook up a professional camera to a, what is that thing? The long thing that you look through, the telescope. Jeez. Some of these pictures are absolutely incredible. I do have just a few more. This was taken also with the professional camera as close as they could get. This was taken by Hashim Agali. He lives in New York. And at 1 a.m. No, at 2 o'clock in the morning our time. What would that be in New York? That would be 1 o'clock, I guess, hey? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. This is the shot that he got. That is probably the best picture of the moon last night I have seen. Completely undoctored and taken with, again, a professional camera. So your iPhone is not going to get it with this. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that Zelle. It took a while. It's got to cross the border. Apparently there's things crossing the border are a little touchy right now. The blood red. And the thing is I know it's in the Bible, the end of days, blood red moon. I know the book of Genesis. I've read the Bible. I know what's coming. It's okay. Be positive. Enjoy your weekend. No. I kid around. It is in the Bible, actually, though. Oh, man. Oh, well. The moon is, it says delivered. Interesting. I'll have to do a refresh. Well, and I'm streaming for a second here, so I don't want to kick it off the old Facebook Friday. I can check it, probably spam. Oh, could be. It could be in the spam folder. Sorry about that. Anyway, Blood Red Moon last night. If you missed it, now you can say that you saw it. You saw it, and actually this is the, I have one more thing to show you. This is actually in, it's that picture brought to life, actually. I've got a link here. Give me 2 seconds. This was taken by Darian Means, and this is the Blood Red Moon. Now you can say that you saw it as it happened. So here it is. Are you ready? Okay, so we're all sitting at the beach house, beach bunker. Okay, here it is. There's the moon. Blue moon, you're about to turn nice and red. Okay, here it is. Here we go. Ready? On your mark. Get set. Here we go. It's going to turn red. Watch this. Watch. Red, red, red. Red, red moon. That's how it happened. Eclipse, then red. The ketchup moon. Perfect for potato chip day today because ketchup potato chips, I'm sorry, American friends, we may agree on many things, but we must all agree ketchup chips are the best. They must be sold everywhere. Ketchup chips. This makes me hungry for ketchup chips. Koenig Stowe says, this seemed like a really long week. I had some, it's funny because the Sunseekers were having some sleep issues, saying that they were having a hard time sleeping, and I was kind of the other way. There was a couple times, and I don't wake up with an alarm. Twice this week, the alarm woke me, scared the hell out of me. Beep, beep. I'm like, whoa, how is this on fire? What's going on? Ooh, I slept through my alarm? I normally don't need the alarm. So I agree. The time change, it usually doesn't affect me. I tried to prepare. It didn't seem to. Quentin says he slept in today. Stupid time change? Or maybe it's the moon. Maybe the time change combined with this moon nonsense, maybe that's what's caused the problems. Because we're all sleeping weird. We're all discombobulated. Oh, my gosh. And the moon does, it's proven, the moon does affect behavior. We've talked about this before. And not only was it a full moon and an eclipse, and it was blood red, weird things are going to happen. That is an incredible shot. Bluesy Blue, good morning to you, Bluesy Blue. Molly's also been messed up this week. It's been a brutal week. We'll blame the moon. Pebble says we slept in today, too. Is this crazy? Molly says, woke up, almost went back to sleep. I'm like, nah, I want to see what's going on. Yeah, well, you were spending time with Tony Robbins yesterday, Quentin, so you had that the Tony Robbins marathon. So now that's a lot to take in. He spits a lot at you there, doesn't he? Okay, so there you go. You can say that you saw the eclipse, that you saw the blood red moon. We are all caught up there. We're also going to get you caught up on the incident that happened in Denver yesterday. This happened just after supper time. Passengers aboard American Airlines Flight 1006 had to evacuate onto the aircraft's wing. What is happening with air travel right now? This is not the way it's supposed to be. There was a fire that broke out. They were headed from Colorado Springs to Dallas, and they immediately had to be diverted to Denver. This is just right out. This is on the heels of a recent incident in Toronto where the plane came down, turned over in the snow, wing popped off, everybody evacuated safely. Now, in this situation in Denver, it's the same thing. Everybody got out okay. There were no injuries, but this video is off the charts. I'm telling you, they get out onto the wing of this aircraft in Denver last night after supper, and then all of a sudden, like, there's not only smoke, it bursts into flames. It's like, why is there an engine on fire? Well, why? Like, are we not checking these things before I thought there was like a checklist that we got to check engine light on, but what the heck? You know what? It's like these pilots driving with the gas light on. Control tower, we got a gas light on here. Do we need to fill with fuel? It's not payday yet. Just keep on going. Oh, man. That is something else. So anyway, everybody got off the plane okay. Everybody is all right. That is something else. Zill says Trump becomes president here, airplanes and people operating everything just don't work right anymore. I don't know if the two are related, but it has been so quiet on the airplane front for so long, as far as any kind of incidents, and all of a sudden all this stuff starts going on. This is nuts. This is crazy. Very odd. Koenig Stowe says, I don't think I'm going to be flying anywhere anytime soon with all this weird stuff happening with planes. Well, and I have to say, and I do every time we show this, is that it's important to remember it's the safest way to travel. It's important also to remember that everybody is professionally trained. It's also important to remember everybody got off the plane okay. They got off safe. There were no injuries, no fatalities. It's all good. And you know what? In Denver that day, I bet you there were some car accidents that were going on. So it was in Denver. So, the thing is that it is still the safest way to travel. I bet you there were 5 super big car accidents in Denver yesterday. Alan McCoskey, good morning and happy Friday on Facebook. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Pie Day. Happy Potato Chip Day today. The safest way to travel is to walk from the bedroom to the kitchen for some snacks and then proceed to the living room and watch TV, says and then put the travel channel on and you'll be all good. Okay, we are going to switch gears here real quickly. We're going to switch gears and talk potato chips. And my question for you today is, well, there's 2 of them. What's your favorite kind of potato chip? And are Pringles potato chips? Think about that. And before you answer, it's a deep question. are Pringles potato chips, because as a product made of potatoes, they're not really chips, really. Maybe they're formed. They have the shape of chips. However, they are actually like mashed potatoes. If you've ever seen powdered mashed potatoes, and then they form them into the formations that we see. I also have some ASMR for you as we discuss. I know Molly's a fan of ASMR for potato chips. Caution though, Sunseekers, guys, this is gonna make you hungry. You're gonna want to grab a bag of potato chips after you see what I'm about to show you. So hang tight. This weekend, do some furniture shopping. Get some appliances. If you don't need any, when the time comes and you need some furniture, appliances, or electronics, please see my friends at Leon's, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon, also at leons.ca. This weekend, they've got a comfort sale on where if you're sitting on it or you're laying on it, it is on sale. They have got the Sealy queen size mattress on sale, half price. The Jessica sofa is half price. They've got sectionals on sale, 50% off clearance mattresses and select sofas, and a whole lot more. 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. And before you go, check out all the cool inventory. The flyer is online at leons.ca. At the Elkhorn Resort in Clarkson Nordic Spa, they've got live entertainment this weekend at the Elkhorn Resort. It's back again at Buffalo Bar, and they've got a workshop happening this weekend. That's right. They've got live music with the Blackwater Blues duo. That's tonight and tomorrow. And then Kathleen Lagasse, again from Surrey. She's got that beautiful gallery down there. She's going to be packing up, heading over to Clear Lake at Elkhorn Resort Sunday for the Fresh Flower Workshop happening on Sunday. So Backwater Blues duo tonight and tomorrow. Kathleen's workshop is on Sunday. Still time to register for that, by the way. And then wellness classes with yoga with Shane go on Tuesday at the Elkhorn Resort. So you might want to check that out. Also, just to put this on your calendar, there's an art exhibition fundraiser for cancer care next weekend. That's on the 23rd, happening at the Elkhorn Resort. Again, raising funds for a great cause. So you might want to check that out at Elkhorn Resort, Clarkson Nordic Spa. That is next Sunday, the 23rd. And Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, 1500 Richmond Avenue, Westman's #1 EV destination. They are the dealership with awesome staff from start to finish. Whether you need to get some warranty work done on an EV you've purchased, or maybe you're just considering an EV, you're thinking to yourself, you know what, I want to get some more information. I'm looking at a new car. The price of things continues to go up. Maybe I should make the investment up front and then save on the maintenance costs and save on the gas. And you know what? They are ready, willing, and able with all questions. And again, it's a situation where they are there to answer questions. You will make the decision. They like to say they put you in charge. Like that play, they put you in charge because electric cars get charged. Ultimately, that decision is going to be yours between gas and an EV. But just know they are ready, willing, and able. All your questions at Westman's #1 EV dealership, Murray GM in Brandon at 1500 Richmond Avenue. Favorite potato chips and are Pringles classified as potato chips. MJ says Pringles suck. Pebble says my favorite is jalapeno and cheddar flavored kettle cooked. Tracy's favorite too. Zill says Pringles are absolutely potato chips. For sure. Molly says no ASMR here. Oh, come on. You're going to love this. You're going to love it. Potato chip ASMR. Favorite potato chip and are Pringles classified as potato chips. This is making potato chips. This is Carberry potatoes right here. Carberry, Canada. Look at that. They're coming off the truck grown right here in Manitoba. Happy Potato Chip Day. This is not so delightful. This is just potatoes. They get washed. Going in the wash here. Give them a good bath. Make sure they're nice and clean. Still not great. This is just a baked potato at this point. Okay, let's shake off all the remaining dust and dirt, and then we're going to slice them, and we're going to put them in oil, baby. We're going to make ourselves some Ripple chips, or Waves chips, the Ripple Waves chips. Okay. All right, it's time to give them one last. This is the rinse cycle. Oh, this is a peel, a liquid peel. Get that peel off. So now they're naked potatoes. Up they go. Gonna get sliced next. Liquid peel. That is a super hot pressure sprayed. The skin comes right off. Here we go. Gonna get chopped and formed. And oh, look at this. Chopped and formed. Into the vat of oil they go. Now the potatoes are going to go for an oil bath. A good deep fry. Look at all that delicious oil. Yes, this is what we'll be eating later today. Oh, it's good and hot. Good hot oil. Oh, they've come out of their oil bath. Now they're on the conveyor belt. Some are still coming out of the oil bath. I want to see them when they're done. That's the best part. Oh, they're getting nice and crispy. Can you imagine? Oh, they're sucking out all the exhaust from them. Imagine going for a smoke break there. He'd be like, oh my God, it smells so good. Look at all the chips. Look at all the chips. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Oh, stop the conveyor belt. Just stop the conveyor belt. Stop it. I want to go and play in the chips. I had a dream like this one time. I got to play in the chips. It's my bucket list thing. I want to go to the bank, and I want to play in the money, in the vault, in the bank, and I want to go to the potato chip factory. I want to go play in the chips. Who is that guy? Who did security not? Who is the fat guy rolling around naked in the chips? I'm rolling around naked in the chips. The chips. Oh, and then filling my mouth. Oh, my God. That'd be fantastic. No. My chips taste funny. Uh-oh. Shake all that oil out. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Here come the chips. Oh, a little bit of salt. Oh, and then they're rolling. Look at the chips. Look at them. Cindy says, whoever builds these machines, how do they do it? Isn't it amazing? Why chips are cheap, though. I mean, you're not seeing very many humans with their hands on this stuff. Basically, the truck pulls up, they dump the potatoes in the machine, and out come the potato chips. Automation. Even to the point where they measure them and then into the bags. Oh, this is where they get stingy. They got to measure. Oh, you're only allowed a certain amount of chips. And out come the bags. $1, $2, $3. There's people. Now we've got people. They need people to put the chip bags in the boxes. It's another one for Tyler. It's another one for Tyler. That one's for Zumba Bernice, and that one's for Pebbles. And yeah. So there you go. Making potato chips. Making chips. So favorite chips and are Pringles a flavor? Or are Pringles considered potato chips? Zill says yes. Zumba Bernice is not a fan of the Pringles. They're my beach food. The only time I eat Pringles is when we go to the beach. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. Usually when I'm at an ocean beach, it's to take sand home. I eat the chips, and then in the sleeve, I rinse it out, clean it out as best I can, and then I take some sand home. But it's interesting because I'll even go to a local beach, Mendoza Beach, Clear Lake. We're always taking Pringles. I don't know. Maybe they're just an easy picnic food. I don't know. Do I consider them potato chips? I really don't know because they are they're a mushy thing that's compressed and packed together. Koenig Stowe says, yes, Pringles are potato chips. Favorite chips are Old Dutch Barbecue in the box. I like ketchup chips, and the more ketchup on it, the better. If you too like ketchup chips and you reach in the bag and your tongue is not burning, those are not good enough. Old Dutch used to have ketchup chips that used to burn your lips, and I don't know what happened. The guy in charge of the ketchup spice, I don't know, he's slacking off. Zill says, made from potatoes, potato chips. They're potato chips to me, unless we're talking about French fries. Those are chips to people in the UK. Very true. Fish and chips. Can you do the keyboard before the beach break or after the beach break? Yes, I'll do it immediately following 8 o'clock. I'll get it ready here. Yes, I will do it. I will do it. Because she's got a class. Old Dutch for Quentin, onion and garlic. Onion and garlic. I used to like those ones in high school. It was weird. Onion and garlic. I don't really like them that much anymore. How it's made. Tyler Glen Show Potato Chip Edition. Oh, it's just fun to see, hey? It's fun to see how potato chips are made. Although Pringles, you would never eat another Pringle if I showed that one. It's like, it's a liquid, and then it's compressed. And Pebble says, Humpty Dumpty roast chicken potato chips. Cheryl doesn't discriminate. She says, I love all kinds of potato chips. Makes sense, of course. If somebody does have potato chips and they're offering them to me. Corey also likes Old Dutch onion and garlic, Quentin, with you. Natalie likes Great Value Barbecue. President's Choice loads of sour cream for Cindy. Chad says Old Dutch salt and vinegar, but he puts them in the freezer. Why would you put your salt and vinegar chips in the freezer? That's weird. However, Chad, it comes at no cost to me, and I think I will try it. I will take you up on that, and I will freeze my potato chips. That's really weird. KDD says Co-op Gold honey dill chips are really good. They were sold out when I was there. I've got to try that. Zumba Bernice is fascinated that how they keep them from getting crushed with all that movement. I can barely get them home safely. Isn't that the truth? Oh, man. Have a good weekend, QD. Blessed Mom says they need to adjust the measurement process. Our bags are pretty empty. They can be. It's kind of disappointing when you get them like that, hey? I hate when I get a bag of potato chips and most of them are lacking all the yummy flavorings. Yeah, well, and ketchup is only great. Ketchup is only awesome when it's like burning your lips. Road Reverend's taken potatoes from Alberta to Carberry. They would slice them up to make fries, take samples for quality, fry them up, and you'd get to sample them. I need to be driving a potato truck. That's my next job. That is awesome. We're not sampling any potatoes today. Yes, we are. Fry some for me, please. Please fry some for me. Anyway, happy Potato Chip Day today. TikTokers, hey, we got to run. Gosh, we're coming up close to the beach break. We've got the keyboard. I got to make room. We'll get the keyboard, more chips, Reuben sandwiches. It's pie day today as well. Oh my gosh, so much to still get to on the show. Come on and join us over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. That is the only way you're going to comment. Sign up for Twitch. Otherwise, watch at tylerglenshow.com. And lots often do. TikTokers, have a great weekend. We'll see you again Monday at 7. Okay, with a new Prime Minister for Canada. See you later, TikTok. Okie dokie smoky, and we shall see you later, Facebook friends. Happy Potato Chip Day. Come on over to Twitch. That's where the party is moving to on this Friday. Have a good one. YouTube, you as well. Thank you so much. And X.